Hey guys, welcome back to the Dark Cave. Well, I've been working uh, on my El Camino, and I lost the A-arm, an A-arm to it. And, well, what transpired is it got a straight axle. The straight axle came out of the Little Red Wagon, little A100. I had a parts kit of one of them, and that's basically how that came about. So it is now going to be a street machine or freak or whatever you want to call it. Whoop, hit head on the thingamajigger there. My bad. Now, I planned on using these wheels, which I think I showed you in the last video, right? You know, the wides out back, smaller ones up front. Definitely is going to be the fronts. Definitely is what we're running for the fronts. These are what's in question now that we've made the transition to a straight axle. And here's what we're thinking. Still running the slots, right? Still running the slots. But it's Mickey Thompson's or these, what are they? They are Scat Track 60s. So, you got those, right? Now, as you can see, I got the firewall in color, and we're going to, and so is the interior. It's in color too. I'm going to be running this dark yellow from Tamiya. Wow, I like the way the camera picks this stuff up here. Might have to keep the camera here from now on. But I'll probably try to do some panel liner in there. I'm not very good at that, but we'll see. And I've lost a sprue, and it's got the steering column and the mirrors on it. So I don't know where it is. It could be over here in the mess. As you can see, there's a mess over there. I'm kind of going through all my parts bin, and the cat came along, and yeah, it's just a big mess. I do have this shifter. I don't know what it's out of. It is a dice shifter. So I think, and it was already green. So I think, green. It just happened to be there. I think that's what's going in it. And let me go ahead and take this off. So I already put the decals on it. I'm gonna pick it up. So there's no clear on this yet, but I wanted a little pinstripe. And I don't know who he is, but little Butch, he's the driver of this old girl. I just found that decal in my stash, and I was like, yeah, that's something old school. I may, put a little pinstripe here, maybe up here, maybe down here. I don't know if I'm done pinstriping yet. You see, I still got to do all the chrome, but I don't know if I'm done pinstriping. I may be, and I may not be, so you'll just have to see on the next video. I was going to put one back here, and then I realized that's chrome, and that's chrome, so I would have had to have shaved all that to get the decal to work properly, so I didn't get one back there. I may have one that's small enough to fit up here and up here. I don't know, but and I'm thinking about putting something in the bed. As you can see, we have a vinyl top, but I'm thinking about this chair. I'm about to throw this chair away. I don't remember what this came from. I think it was the Dodge pickup, but I'll try to get it to the gaps better than that, and we're gonna put that in the bed, I do believe, because it came with the kit. Comes with this soapbox derby car, but I don't really want the soapbox derby car, if that makes sense. It's not something I want. You know. Yeah. Potato, right? But, and you can see here, I did try to make my own straight axle setup, but it was entirely too high for what I wanted this kit to be. As you can see, it would have been quite a bit higher. So I used that one. I didn't want this one way up. I just wanted it a little bit up. And my buddy build with Miss Rhonda, I have put a decal on the front of this because it was originally intended for the back of that. And then when, like I said, when I turned it, oh, I can't put it there. I had to put it somewhere. So this was sitting here on the desk because I still haven't plumbed it. And I don't know where I'm at on this, if I've showed you. So we'll just quickly let you take a look. I've still got to find those. Mirrors, they don't exist. You know, it is what it is. Those scoops, I know I've told you about those. And I'm thinking one day I may change the tires because I just don't like the way they turned out. It's dirty. I haven't touched them in a while here. I still haven't found a set of headers for it. That's why the motor's in there loose. That way I can still work headers up in there. So, but that is the plan still for that. It is not done. That's why it's still on the bench. And I still got to find a headlight for it. Let's see. Next is, if you remember, last week I told you there's going to be 2 builds. Now, it didn't quite turn out the way I intended it to, but we're going to do another El Camino. My roommate and best buddy old pal got me this. And she said, I knew you'd like it, but I was worried when you started building another one. She understands she don't know cars as well. So she thought this was the same as this, which perfectly fine because they're just different years of the same car. But I told her I was actually going to buy this because I want to build the camper. And I appreciate it. And now I'm going to build it with the camper. Now, the question is, what version of the 3 or combination of do I want to build? You see what I'm saying? See, this is the problem with starting a new kit. Where do you take it? I've always had a picture of a well-worn El Camino with a camper on it. You know, it's been all over, man. And, you know, it's not a rust bucket, but she's used up. You know what I mean? She's seen a life. And she is almost to the end of hers. Something you'd see probably 85, you know, something like that. You know what I mean? It's been used its whole life, and it's got a different color fender on it, different door, you know, something like that. So I think that's where I'm going with this. But what else? Really don't know what else. I showed you that. That is actually it for today, guys. So, I did purchase a lot of the my diorama build stuff, and it's going to be a big one. So my roommate wants to build part of it, and I'm going to build a section of it, and she's going to build a section of it, and it's going to be pretty cool. I will keep you posted when it starts, because it is going to be a main part of the channel for probably a couple months coming up. Not like right this minute, but sometime this year for sure. And it will be car related. It's going to be a garage scene, but it's going to be massive. It's going to be bigger than, I'm going to have to pan over and it's gonna be massive. I say massive. It'll fit. It'll be this long. It'll be twice this long. It'll be this mat and another mat. So it's gonna be fun, and I can't wait to start on it because it'll be my first ever diorama. Well, as an adult, you can't count what I built as a kid. I guess you could for the scale I had. But anyway, I don't have any proof of that. So, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take her easy. Remember, no hate needed, just love, guys. Y'all take her easy. Bye-bye.